me that earlier. That is way out there.
Yeah, I've never been. It's also there's a tiny bit of it, good footage of it in the car show, the Grand Tour show. I think the second to newest episode or something like that is filmed there. So you can see some cool shots.
That'll be cool. Are you in and out of Mauritius, or are you
Well, I don't
sailing
know.
there?
I don't know anything. In and out. No, in and out of there, I think. Bulb. It's kind of exciting to go to a new place. I've been out here a lot the last few years.
What's the group they're working with?
I don't know much about it, or even if I would be
privy to it.
Allowed to say anyway. I'll just plead the fifth on that.
Shrouded in secrecy, much like Sodor is wont to do.
That's right. Top secret Sodor.
550 meters.
We're going to have to get Mac.
Yeah. All right, I'll go get him.
You got to physically go? Go for a walk. Yeah, it's all right. Ew, look. Oh, it's gone. Something's stuck on the Niskin.
Uh-oh. We had a question come in. Does anybody have nightmares relating to the deep sea?
It's all right for now.
Not really.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while.
No nightmares.
See if I get a sonar ping here. Doesn't matter. It don't matter. Give it a little pull. It's funny that it keeps wanting to go back that way though. And it's not, Herc's not making any headway. Sleeping like a horse. Oh, we had to get up at 6, right? Poor Mark. Yeah. Yeah. You know how to do it? Move the ship. If they won't behave and they won't go where you want them to go, move the ship ahead.
Yeah, I'll be coming soon.
Do nothing. You do nothing. Forever. For the rest of my life. Not going to do anything. Sure, then we're done. And we're done.
So for those at home, we are just about done with our dive. 500 meters left to go before the vessels come back on the boat. We are starting our third week of a 4-week-long expedition, so the end of our second week, beginning of our third week of a month-long here with Ocean Networks Canada. They are a non-for-profit group based out of the University of Victoria. They have an underwater cabled observatory system known as Neptune. It's about 800-kilometer long loop made up of fiber optic cable connected to various instruments. So on this month-long journey, we are maintaining and connecting new instruments to that loop. We are currently over by Endeavour, where we have just serviced a node and we have put a beacon down. So this beacon will serve shortly, I guess tomorrow, maybe later, early this evening, or early tomorrow morning. We will lower down a scientific basket, and the beacon will allow us to lower down the scientific basket safely without setting it directly on top of the node that is already down there.
Yeah.
So now that we have done that, we are ascending back up. For more information, you can click on the link. It is there on the nautiluslive.org website. On our status, you can click where it says Ocean Networks Canada.
450 meters.
And you can watch the data entry live.
Oh, yeah, probably. I think it's been a couple of years, too, so it's time is right. Yeah, I don't care. Well, if you, do you mind sitting here?
Wow, it's a big resolution difference.
So to answer your question, Chris, from Nashville, Georgia. Oh, probably the most unusual thing that we've seen on this voyage has been 3 octopi living in one small hole. As you know from everybody watching My Octopus Teacher, octopus do not like to live together. They like to live solitary lives. So all of a sudden we come down and there's 3 of them all huddled up together. And one of them even was accidentally brought back up to the surface. They climbed on board the Hercules without us being aware of it. We brought Hercules back up to the surface, and lo and behold, there's an alive octopus right there in the bio box. We safely released the octopus back over the side of the ship, or hopefully the octopus slowly sank back down and is alive and well on the bottom.
Sure, he's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
So LZ, you are correct. They are looking at mining, potentially mining hydrothermal vents for all the minerals that come out. In fact, one of the scientists on board right now, Moranke Harris, is looking at how to safely mine, if you need to mine hydrothermal vents, how to do it safely and with as little damage to the ecosystem as possible. The Endeavour hydrothermal vent field is part of a national protected area. So nobody can mine these hydrothermal vents, but there are numerous ones around the world that are not protected. So one of the cool things that happened was we were over at the main Endeavour hydrothermal vent field, and they pulled a temperature probe out of one of the vents, and it came out and it was glittery. It looked like it was a little kid had just hot glued glitter all over it. Yeah. And that was actually pyrite. So pyrite is fool's gold. So a lot of really cool minerals and elements spew out of those hydrothermal vents, many of which are very valuable.
I'm going to get the ship going soon. Just waiting a little bit longer. But it doesn't seem that the currents of winds have changed at all, so the currents are high though, 2 knots.
Yeah, the octopus totally volunteered for a representative sample. So speaking of representative sample, we pulled up a cable on that one, and it had a lot of sea anemones in it. So we plucked off the sea anemones, we put them in some preservatives, and they are going to be able to go home with me as a teaching tool so I can take them to different classrooms around my home state of Texas and show them off and help hopefully inspire others to conserve and just be aware of the life down on the deep sea seafloor. Because for so many people, they think that it's just a vast, empty, nothing stretch. And hopefully by us bringing awareness to everything, people will start respecting and wanting to be better environmental stewards of the deep sea seafloor. So I do have a couple of samples that I'll be taking home to use as teaching tools. And in fact, we have a call tomorrow with Texas State University. So shout out to Dr. Julie Jackson if she's listening, and to her students. And the amazing Nova is going to be doing a live interaction with a school in Williston, North Dakota.
We'd like to track a line forward at the ship's current heading, speed 0.2 knots.
Another shout out to their
teacher. And also, can we secure the tanks, enable air tuggers, and have the captain on the bridge? Thank you.
So another big shout out to Emily Whitlow for arranging to do a live ship-to-shore interaction with her students in Williston, North Dakota. It's not our first interaction with Williston, North Dakota, but it's one of the first. Y'all were watching earlier that beautiful, what looked like a sea lily, a feather star. That is called a yellow-stalked crinoid.
Yeah. Well, it's struggling. That current is high. That's just to get back to their current position, which they fell off of. And why they fell off, I don't know. I don't know if it was a wind gust or what it was. I think when we get forward way and see what that looks like here, then we'll know a bit better. DP2. They have, I believe they called it in, but we haven't seen movement yet. Yeah, so you have their goal, 500 meter goal, 320. We're headed, that's our heading is 320, our bearing is 320, and that's, they said in a step of 500 meters. So we'll start to see a little bit of, little nugget of movement.
We're not sure when our next dive is going to be. We will keep you posted and try to let you know as soon as we know. On Tuesday, the cable ship will arrive, and then we are going to be hitting it very fast and furious.
So I think we're pretty ideal. If it's trending towards that direction, right now it might just be to get to where it was there. But when it does get there, it could also be the fact that our wind is coming this way and it's fighting against that. Which would be fine. Then when we hold position at the surface, we should be pretty okay with the current coming this way. I think you'll be able to fight. Yeah, at the surface, we'll do jet pump to 25% to get Argus on. And then once Herc comes around, we'll also cut the jet pump down as well. We cannot see. We cannot see. Cannot see. Negative, run it. I can check that off.
If anybody at home would like to learn more about what we are doing, you can click on the link in the update where it says Ocean Networks Canada. It's going to take you to their website where you can see the data as it is being logged in real time. In addition, if you see the tab on your right-hand side that says Live Data, click more at the bottom where it says More Data, and it's going to take you out to Grafana, and you can see more of our numbers. So the depth, the heave, pitch, roll, everything there in real time, the O2 saturation and concentration.
Trevor, it's also a bit deceiving sometimes when you have like, so that right there looks extreme when we compare it to that, but it's really just this one that we're looking at because it's straight. So I get confused sometimes. So being slightly off that way is going to be like not crazy. Yeah.
As we are ascending, you can see that our water temperature is starting to warm up. Only about 220 more meters to go. Looking at the outside camera, it is actually getting to be a very beautiful day outside, which is lovely because yesterday was overcast, cold, windy. It was definitely a rougher trip back to Endeavour, and now it's looking so beautiful out. So once the vehicles are back up on deck, I am looking forward to going out and sunning myself.
Looks like the next planned dive is Main Endeavour.
Yes, Main Endeavour. My favorite.
Are we not diving on the tool basket or just lower?
I think that, so we'll probably deploy the tool basket, but I think that comes later with the cable ship. Because I think we want the cable ship to retrieve the tool basket afterward. I'm just looking at dive plans, and so far they're anticipating that we're diving there today. I don't know. I don't know details though.
I'm excited for Main Endeavour. To our online listeners, probably my favorite part about all these expeditions, or about all these different dives, has been going to the Endeavour hydrothermal vent field and getting to see a hydrothermal vent called Smoke and Mirrors. Oh, so amazing, so cool. It lived up to its name so well. So you're going along and you see these things, these floating shelves that look like there's something out of an IKEA catalog. And then trapped underneath it is water at a different temperature and salinity, so it doesn't like to mix with the other water. So it creates almost like a mirror effect. So you can see yourself, you can see the ROV Hercules almost in this mirror at the bottom of a shelf called a phalange in the in the hydrothermal vent. Very, 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 very cool. And along with that, you get to see something called purple sulfur bacteria, or at least that's what we believe it is. So the hydrothermal vent at places looks purple because of this archaea or bacteria just sitting there eating up all the sulfur. So it's absolutely beautiful. And not only that, but there's so many different creatures that are living around there. So we have our tube worms, our mussels, our clams. So neat. So I'm so excited that we're going back to check it out again. Except this time we'll go to a different vent, same sites.
We haven't checked it in a bit. It should be powered and not. Should be powered and not of concern, but it would be a good idea to check it every once in a while, but we cannot check it without unplugging it and plugging the computer in it. I don't trust that. I don't trust, I've seen,
I wonder if we're gonna visit Godzilla today.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust that.
Don't raise my hopes up.
Last updated 2018-01. No.
Maybe not.
I don't know why it does that.
No, I don't think we will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know we're supposed to go to Mothra and Dante, I've heard.
No.
Maybe not. There's Dante.
Yeah, there's
I wonder if
Dante
there's a way I can acoustically
in our list. Targets.
talk to it.
So if we're going to Dante, we'll probably be visiting Mothra. They seem to be relatively close to each other, but
So is Dudley the one there highlighted in bright yellow?
Here, I'm getting the
Is
battery.
that where the weird effigy to Dudley is? Or is that just the name of event?
That looks
I don't know
good then to me.
the origin of some of these names. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Let me do that for
I bet
Argus
Steve's
too.
the right
Or
person
Herc.
to ask.
Yeah, Steve was telling us about the wooden, I want to say effigy, so like the wooden statue
but
of
I'm
Dudley
curious.
that's life-sized.
Huh.
That was left at the hydrothermal vent.
These two
Neat.
volts are different. They're different beacons and they have different voltages. So 15 volts is actually expected. But these volts are different. No, the batteries, that's I think a 24 volt battery, and this is, I believe, a 16 or something. The other one, this one. Oh, yeah. No, you can't see that. Can't see.
Pilots, I'm going to put Herc in auto iris, just so you know. I look a little funky for a second.
Argus
Sure.
payout 78.
Done.
Grant, to answer your question, and thanks for asking it,
Are we good to go after the Passover? Okay.
Wally is plugged in to a junction box node. I'm
I'll
not
stop.
sure what the best term is, but he's
Deck
plugged in
control.
so that way he's powered at all times.
Yep. Talking over each other.
Loud and clear, Mark. Okay, continue. Go ahead, yeah, continue with recovering. Yeah, bringing it up.
We called each other at the same time.
Awkward.
Coming up.
So we're going to pause on answering questions and on live narration to allow the pilots get the ROVs back on deck.
The ship is still streaming ahead. We'll continue doing that. Okay. Yeah. I think we'll get there. Yeah.
Why does it look opposite?
What looks opposite?
Where you said you're a starboard, ship's port. Wouldn't it be your port, ship's starboard? You're being Oh, Roger.
Hercules is backwards.
Okay. Well, I mean, I know that, but I'm even if I'm looking at it like this.
Yeah,
Gotta do some
no matter how
gymnastics.
you look at it. It is, it is that way.
Good try.
It is the way that it is.
Why is this on? This doesn't need to be on. Ah!
Turn that off.
Go away, you. Okay, I'm gonna do this one.
Don't do it.
Oh.
Your camera is up. My camera's back. Tether's behind me. So you can see in the behind me cam. Let's just
What's it
ditch
doing
this.
over there? Oh, your auto header or something?
What do we normally have in this PIP one?
In the what?
What do we normally have here?
Argus Zeus. I asked Ed to change it.
I can do. Why?
Because I like seeing when people are there.
Well, nobody's there right now.
You got your auto depth on?
Yep, I was way ahead.
you're
I'm still
waiting.
ahead.
Got it.
Thank you for reminding me though.
Yeah, it's fine. Just making sure.
Yeah, because we don't really need Argus Zeus in the top 70 meters. So this gives us more of an understanding of who's on deck, where they are, how the crane status is. I can't really see down here, you know, but that shows that view.
Need to see the hangar.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for...
That's where we're trying to get Herc, so you gotta have the hangar cam on.
Gotta keep your eyes on where you want to be.
Yeah.
Eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize.
Herc in the hangar.
Herc
It's
in
the only
hangar.
goal here. So that looks really good. I'm not
Looks good.
laterally anymore.
Yeah,
Maybe a little bit, but tether's good.
feels good.
Res pressure's good.
I guess 40 meter payout.
Yeah. Gonna turn some of these off. Oh, no, I just want that one. I don't need that one anymore. Coming up too fast. Ah. Why? What is that? 30 meters, 36.
You could just do the waters move, which is just get Hercules up to the surface
Wave first.
15 minutes before Argus goes.
Bad. I don't like that maneuver. That's not my go-to maneuver. All right, what else do I normally turn off? I don't know. Those can stay on. That can stay on. That's all good. Everything's good. I'll just go to here, and that one. I'm going to do that for a sec.
I think that we no longer have Herc USBL position.
Roger.
This is a lie.
I think they went in pretty full on that res.
That aft shot is kind of epic. I feel like that would make a good album cover or something. Punch it. Stoic.
They look like they're the avatars that you choose to play Deckham Emulator 3000.
They just need to like
And they're
bounce
just
a little bit.
They got their
Do
stance.
the same movement over and over.
They got poles.
Who would you choose? Tammy, Mark, or Samantha? Choose your player.
You have to change Tammy's hat color.
Yeah.
Can you zoom bubble out, please?
That'd be kind of awesome, actually.
Did you want it zoomed?
I want it so I can see it
Yeah,
there.
that's what I was. Okay.
Roger. Just went all blurry.
Yeah. Well, it didn't focus yet.
Right.
I was working on it.
Bridge nav.
Go ahead.
Can we reduce thrust to 25%?
Okay, Roger.
Thank you.
Let's release. See if I can do this here.
Thrust is reduced. We'll see if that helps with Argus on the
Okay.
liftoff.
I'm a little off to ship starboard.
Okay, Herc, you're on the starboard side a little bit. Can you move towards the middle?
Roger.
Yeah, let me know if you're struggling with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'll be fine.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay. They're bringing Argus up. So as soon as they have Argus on, I'll increase to 90% and hold position.
Okay. Are they hooked?
One
And
hook.
Two
Second hook.
Okay. Engage tagline mode. Oh, go.
Tagline engage.
Coming up.
Argus coming up. Turn off. The turn off zip.
Yeah.
Likes to get Argus up quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Keep tagline in here. Full tagline. Okay.
Okay, we're drifting backwards over ground. If you're happy, then we don't have to hold position. We just keep doing this.
I think I'm fine. Yeah.
But just gonna go by what they're doing up there, and I'll let you know.
I'm still able to keep the tether away from the transom just fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do this.
It's gonna be about a knot. It's gonna be towards a knot plus backwards. So.
Okay. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
They're at 25% thrust right now.
They're increasing to 75% thrust.
Roger.
I think we'll just hold position.
Yeah.
Bridge nav.
Go ahead.
If we could increase thrust to 90% and hold position.
Okay, hold position, okay.
Thank you.
I think you didn't want to hold position.
I do, I think.
Oh, okay.
We'll do it for now because that wind is like a beam.
Oh, sure.
And I don't want to have it influence us.
Roger that.
Negatively influenced by the wind.
Yeah.
So I took up smoking.
What?
No, that's not true.
I don't get it.
Peer pressure.
What? Yeah.
How are you doing?
Fine. All is well.
All is well.
Yeah. Res is a little fuller than I'd like it, but it'll be fine. Able to get around to the ship port.
Full
And
plus.
Hmm?
It's full plus. You
Yeah.
want it to be full minus.
I don't like full plus.
Daisy's coming.
Yeah.
Got Tammy on the stopwatch.
Good. Good. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Thank you, Kylie. comes the lift line off the BSR. Doot, 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 doot.
Daisy's still going though.
Yeah. See how that treats Sam.
Yeah. Kind of
So-
looking all tangled up.
I might try to swing
You see that
Starting to come.
in your aft?
aft cam. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's getting undone.
Yeah.
I don't know if they should break the lift line before
No, they shouldn't.
the Daisy gets
Maybe we
pulled
should
in.
ask them about that actually.
Yeah. Because it seemed like that was could have been a wuzzle.
Right.
Yeah, totally. I'm going to try to make it around, so
Okay.
I'm not in the jet pump zone,
Okay.
but I don't know that I have the
It is
thermal
2
capability.
knots of current.
Yeah, roger, yeah. You still got a lift line? Sam, come on, figure it out.
Get it? What's it? What is that there?
Lift line, I think.
Is that the tether?
Oh, it might be the tether. Yeah,
That's the tether
nice.
up on the line. So there's
Oh,
Probably
yep,
looped
yep,
over once.
Yep, yep.
hopefully not wrapped.
Or taped, could be taped.
Right.
Would be taped. No, it's hung up,
Oh, it is
hung
wrapped.
up on the float. And
Yeah, roger.
And the, yeah. That's what you get when you have a kilometer-long tether.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming out. It's almost out. Oh, come on.
Almost.
Okay. They pulling the tether in now? Yeah, they are. That's my heading. There we go. Hopefully that's far enough away from jet pump that I can make it work. Why are we
Is it
slack?
taped on? What is it?
Yeah, why is it all slack?
Caught on,
I don't
caught
know.
on that football. Trying to whip it out.
There
Oh,
we go.
good job, Michael.
Nice.
Wow.
It's kind of epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
All Bunyan out there.
With the plaid.
Paul Bunyan. Mike Bunyan Ford. Or, anyway. Yeah, put it back into bypass. That'll spike it up a sec, but cool it down.
Spike up, cool down.
I do not have the patience to play this game. Not what we should have to do in a recovery.
What do you think that is?
Going in above 10.
Why do they do that? Because of
Is
depth?
I think it's because of the depth and the length of dive that they're running out of oil.
Yeah.
But we were down there at the bottom at 5, which is like 3/4 full.
Yep.
So, yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm getting blasted. I gotta put her in pressure mode again.
Roger.
Just get past that jet pump and then I should be okay. Here's hoping.
Yeah, so this is an instance where if we had cut down to 25% thrust on jet pump,
Yeah.
it actually would